Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we're looking at a series that just ended on Tuesday. I wanted to do a full series review for this, but the thing is that I really had a whole bunch of shows that coming out yesterday, so I didn't want to do until Wednesday. Today and Fate Apocalypse are released both today. But what I'm looking at is Osake wa Fuufu ni Natte Kara, or Love is Like a Cocktail. It was a 13 episode long series, each episode being 3 minutes long. It follows the story of Chisato and Sora, who are a newlywed couple. And for the most part, you look at Chisato first episode, you're like, this girl seems kind of interesting. She's a very hardcore manager at work. She's very into her job. She seems like almost a no-nonsense type of girl. And then she gets one thing of alcohol in her, like a drink, and becomes this wholly different person where she becomes super cutesy, super, like, I want to say flirty, and it's just a completely 180 of her character, and I love that concept of her because I think it's so funny to watch even how Sora reacts to it. I mean, he's used to it because that's his wife, obviously, but it's funny because you see the dynamic between both of them, and also you kind of learn just random things about her job, how she, like, her and Sora met, which it was basically the same thing as because Sora actually is a bartender. He was the one who first gave her her first alcoholic beverage, and that's where her whole personality started changing from there because she started getting used to it. But I think that, it's not a mature show. It's meant to be like a thing that a teenager could watch and not have an issue with. I mean, they do have, the only thing I would say that's kind of a little bit adult-like is the fact that they actually tell you how to make these drinks that they drink in the show, which I would advise, obviously no underage drinking, please, folks. It's not good for you. Don't be doing that. But that's like the only thing adults about it. I mean, there's no nudity, there's no, sexual content for the most part. I mean, Chisato gets a little bit inebriated to the point that, she's like very open about how she looks and stuff like that, and sometimes gets like a little touchy feeling, but not in a way that's like she's grabbing anything that's bad, or it's nothing like that. It's actually really cute. It comes off as cute. She like gets really cuddly with Sora and all that. It's adorable. Like watching it legitimately makes you go, "Oh, it's so adorable." It's even her friend who's another worker that's there at the office who has black hair, who I think, by the way, is incredibly hot too. I mean, Chisato's hot, but she's also hot. She also gets the same way when she drinks, she becomes this whole different person. And I think that's like the whole point of the show is like seeing these office people, go from stern to just open and goofy because of one alcoholic beverage. But, what surprised me is that animation was very nice for this, given that it's made by studio creators and Pack, which they make a few shows, but namely one of them, Blood Wars, which I can't stand. But their animation for this is actually pretty solid, and I liked it a lot. I love the character designs. I loved how vibrant everything was, and I think it just wasn't, I want to say too strong of a show, but also at the same time, it wasn't a show that you couldn't enjoy watching. I mean, 3-minute long episodes, and they were really fun to watch. It was, it was an enjoyable type of thing to break up a lot of other longer shows. So, I mean, I enjoyed it a lot, and I know a lot of people that watched it also were enjoying it too. But, I hope you guys, actually give it a shot, because I actually think this show is really adorable. And I know Mal's only got like a 6.76, but that's not bad if you think about the show being, again, a 3-minute long episode per 13 episodes. So it's like, it's actually not a bad score for it. So if I had to rate, My Love is Like a Cocktail, or excuse me, Love is Like a Cocktail between A through F, I'm going to give it a solid B-. I actually enjoyed it a lot, and I think a lot of you will too if you like super cute, adorable things. The thing I could think of closest to it would be, I can't understand what my husband is saying, but not on the same extravagant comedy level. I mean, this show has very little comedy. It's meant just to be more romantic based and more silly. It's not really super like, oh, I'm gonna laugh every episode. It's more so you go, oh, adorable, stuff like that. So if you like that type of stuff, you'll like this. Anyways, what did you guys think of the show if you watched it? I would love to hear from you in the comments below. As always, guys and girls, if you enjoyed the review, please think about hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, sharing the video around, checking my Patreon for various awards, even follow me on Twitter if you want. Until our paths cross again in the next review, everyone, God bless you all. Have a good one. Bye-bye.